Hey everyone, welcome back to our vlog. Today I want to talk to you about rising above. Have you ever heard the phrase, that's a great dream, but you need to think of a backup plan? Or that's just a pipe dream, you need to think about getting a real job. That was my generation growing up. Now my husband and I were just talking the other day about how the generation that's growing up now seem to have so many more dream supporters around them. And I believe it's because of those that have rose up against such opposition, such people that were not supportive of their dreams. Take World of Dance, for instance. My family and I, we love watching that show. There's a format to how they judge, and I absolutely love it. When someone finishes their performance, the judges are right away clapping and celebrating with them, saying, job well done. And then they move on to constructive criticism. They are critiquing their moves and their dances and how, even giving suggestions on how they could be that much more better. And then they end with more encouragement. I absolutely love it. See, the judges know what it's like to be in that situation. And they know what encouraging someone will actually do to them. It makes them come alive. Now, there's something else I want to point out. There was a couple on the show last season that made it to the finale. And when they performed their last dance, the girl messed up. And immediately, that's the first thing you hear someone on the sidelines say, oh, she messed up. And this wasn't even someone just on the sidelines. This was someone who was in the competition herself, who knows what it's like, right? I used to be I used to be the one on the sidelines. I used to be the one who was so quick to point out the mistakes somebody made or the wrong they did. I had to learn how to not be so negative and how to even be encouraging to someone. It is a learning process. Take my husband, for example. I'm about to bust him out, y'all. It's okay, it was his idea. When he watches the Warriors game, oh my gosh, you would not believe it. Okay, so if you don't know my husband, he's 5'5". He's my height. He's a little Puerto Rican bald-headed guy, right? And for such a little guy, oh my gosh, this man has a yell in him. Like, he projects so loudly and so far. Like, I'm telling you, I'm not the only one that knows this, so I'm not crazy. This is my husband. So he's yelling at the TV when he's watching a Warriors game. He's yelling at Steph. He's yelling at Clay. He's yelling at Draymond. He's yelling at everybody when they make a mistake or a bonehead move. I'm like, dude, what are you yelling? And he's like in the TV's face. Like, seriously, like, dude, who are you? Who are you to be criticizing them and telling them how to do their job? I'm like, step on the court. You wouldn't even last 2 minutes. You can't even make it as a water boy. Like, seriously.
God is put on the bench. Do the same thing right back to them. Caramba!
You're no one to be criticizing them. And that's what we do. That's what we do as people. We think we know better, or we're on the sidelines. We're looking into someone's situation and we're like, well, they shouldn't have done this. They shouldn't have done that. They should do this and that. It makes no sense. It doesn't make any sense. So anyways, this couple, the judges asked the couple, how are you feeling right now? And the girl, she just looks so deflated. I'm telling you, like, I felt so bad for her. She knew she messed up. And that's the thing, people. We don't need to be told we messed up. We know we messed up. But what we need to do is exactly what her partner did. He came alongside her, put his arm around her, and it's to say, we're in this together. Because her response was, I feel like I let my partner down. And her partner just came and just showed her that support. And so why do I say this? What's the point? My point is that there will always be people on the sidelines that will try and point out your mistakes, your wrongdoings. In fact, there are even people waiting for you to fail. And you may be surprised at who's not in your corner, and it may hurt, but don't take long in licking your wounds because you have dreams to pursue. And there are people that need you to make it. And when you make it, don't forget to reach down and support those that are trying to rise above such opposition. So here are 2 tips. 1, don't criticize, because you'll never know what it's like to walk in somebody else's shoes. And 2, be an encourager, be a supporter, come alongside someone, pour into them, and just be that big, huge support to them. Encourage them. And start today. Start today, because there's no time like the present time. See you guys today next week.